That was one question, I think. It was hard to find us. We were inconvenient.
Dear guardians of intellectuals and most valued students and respected teachers, I welcome you all on this beautiful day. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and it gives me immense pleasure to be your host today. Let me introduce myself. I'm Janet Angel. I'm here to extend you my warm and cordial welcome to the national seminar on women's health and awareness at Warby Women's College. Our institution has always aimed to develop and grow the abilities, creativity, and hidden talents of our young minds. As a mom to chasten and chisel of our students, today we have our national seminar, and now is the time to add some dignity and reverence to our diets. It's the time to invite our honorable dignitaries to occupy dais with immense affection and admiration. We welcome you all and thank you for joining us. And I would like to welcome all the wonderful faculties who are the strongest pillars of our institution and all the bright students present here to make this ceremony worthwhile. Before starting the event, I would like to thank God for this occasion. Let us praise for the prayer. I call upon the member of the music circle student to near the podium.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிறமடர்ந்த எழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் மது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க எழுந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலவை திறப்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Now we have an inaugural session by lighting off Gurudula.
feel proud to give a turn to our respected madam, Dr. A. Fatima, Associate Professor and Head of Department of Biochemistry, who is the one who is very for organizing the great event and I request madam to dedicate to the recommendation.
Very good morning to one and all. Can you hear me? On behalf of the Department of Biochemistry, Warren's College, I extend a warm welcome to our respected principal, ma'am, Dr. D. Gladys. Thank you, ma'am, for your cooperation and support. And our distinguished speaker, Dr. S. Srividya, Head of the Department, Department of Sports and Exercise Science, School of Allied Sciences, Deva University, Bangalore. My heartfelt thanks to all the speakers who have accepted our invitation besides their busy schedule. I feel privileged to welcome the students from Queen Mary's College, Meenakshi College, Jaya College of Arts and Science, Chennai National College, Valliammal College, Sopayakara College, Mohammed Sadat College, D.G. Vaishnava College, JNF College, Bhaktarachalam College, and our college students, our department students, for this active program on women's health and awareness. Department of Biochemistry in Bardhan College is the first department, actually this is the first department in a government college which was established in the year 1980-81 with undergraduate course and subsequently PG course was introduced in the year 1988. Our department upgraded to the research department with MPhil in 1998 and PhD program in 2006 to provide higher education to women candidates. From our college, we have produced around 100 MPhil graduates and more than 46 PhD graduates. And we have more than 1,000 national and international journals to our credit and more projects. That is, in our department, we have projects from UGC, DST, TANSI, and all. Today, we are organizing a national seminar on the topic Women Health and Awareness to inculcate awareness among students on women health. Health is undeniably an essential factor that plays a crucial role in every woman's well-being. Women's access to healthcare in India is a need of the hour. World Health Organization studies indicate that many women ignore their dietary and physical needs, especially women in rural areas, experience health issues due to the failure to meet their daily dietary requirements than women in urban regions. Due to the lack of awareness, women in rural areas suffer from a poor and mismanaged healthcare system. In a nutshell, women's health should be prioritized with good healthcare system. Urban Indian women are suffering from dual burden of malnutrition on one hand and an increased consumption of processed food, unhealthy lifestyle coupled with stress. Indian women have high mortality rates, particularly during childhood and in the reproductive years. Better health boosts women's dignity, self-esteem, and self-confidence. Hope today's seminar will enlighten the students on women's health. I think all the participants will be benefited by the seminar. Thank you once again for all the participants and the speakers. Thank you.
Our heartfelt thanks to you, ma'am. I would like to invite the person whose accents are always inspired us to dream more, plan more, do more, and become more. She is really a true visionary leader and our guiding force. And I take the privilege to invite our respected principal madam to deliver the presidential address. Respected dignitaries of the dance, professors, and dear students from our college and from other colleges. A very warm good morning to everyone. Am I audible? Our bodies are our gardens. Our bodies are our gardens. Our good wills are our gardeners. This was said by William Shakespeare. Our bodies are our gardens and our good wills are our gardeners. Do you think the statement is true? Can we correlate our body with a garden? See, how do you see a garden? A lovely garden. When you see the garden, you feel so happy. How the garden is very neat. It means beautiful. It means color. If this is the case, then we really stand admired and worship. Right? To make a garden neat, colorful, and beautiful, the arrangement of the garden should be in such a way, and also the garden should be well maintained. Similarly, a body also should have a good health, physically and mentally. To have a good health, physically and mentally, you should have a good will, strong will, self-controlled will. Only that you can keep your body physically and mentally fit. If your body is physically and mentally fit, then your life will be colorful and cheerful, and you will be the most wanted lady of the world. This is it. Right? This is what William Shakespeare said earlier. But are we like this? It's a real question mark before us. It is really difficult as a woman to overcome all the hurdles. And what are the hurdles before us? When a girl is born into this world, she has to cross different phases in her life. The first phase is her childhood. The second phase is her adolescent period. And third phase is her reproductive stage. And fourth is menopause, and fifth is post-menopause. And when she is crossing each of these phases, she undergoes a lot of psychological and physiological changes in her body and in her mind. None other than a lady in this world, other than a lady, nobody else faces all the things. So, should we be proud about it? Should we be proud about it? Yes. We are the one special creation God has made. So we should be very proud about it. But what God has taught us, only a lady can overcome each and every phase in her life and she can become successful. When God has taught like that and created a woman, should we not make it true? Yes, we should make it true. How we can make it true? Eat healthy, exercise, and avoid habits that are harmful to your health, like drugs, alcohol, etc., etc. And I need not explain much on that because you know very well what all should be avoided. If you can do all this in your life, practice all this in your life, then your life will be a colorful and cheerful. World Health Organization has said, what is health? Health is nothing else than a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. It is not merely absence of disease in a human being. This is what World Health Organization has said. If I don't have any disease, that doesn't mean that I'm healthy. I'll be very healthy, but I'll be an unhealthy person if I am not fit physically, mentally, and socially. So, Department of Biochemistry has really understood that every woman should know each and every aspect, how to inspire and how to ignite herself to be a healthy woman, and so they have brought forward this seminar. So each one of us, after the seminar, will rediscover, renew, and reset our goals so that we become a healthy woman. Thank you. Meenakshi. And now it's a pleasure to invite a person who makes difference with her passion and put herself at personal risk to open a glorious path to follow for others. To deliver her lecture, Dr. S. Vidya, Head of the Department of Sports and Exercise Science. Now I call upon Dr. Meenakshi to introduce the speaker of this session.
I request our Madam Principal to honor the chief guest of this session. I am privileged to introduce the speaker of this session, Dr. S. Vidya, Associate Professor and Head, Reva University, Bangalore. Dr. Vidya graduated in chemistry from Holy Cross College, continued her postgraduate in biochemistry at St. Joseph's College, MPhil from Christ University, and PhD from Raja Sarkoji Government Arts College. She has 12 research publications in referred national and international journals. During her research, she had completed 3 projects. She had presented 13 research articles in various conferences, workshops, and seminars. Being a reviewer and editor in national and international journals, she shares her knowledge to kindle and motivate not only young scientists but also students of sports fraternity. To her credit, she has received 2 Best Paper Awards for her publication, a medal in Commonwealth Games, World Athletics Championship, National Medal, Sultan George Cup, for achieving best performance of athletes using biochemical parameters where they monitor the nutrition as well as the nutritional aspects as well as the interaction towards these types. I believe her position as lecturer at Sri Krishna College of Nursing, junior scientific assistant and as a biochemist in Sports Authority of India would have paved way for her awards, and the biochemical parameters currently used for interpreting the report of our Indian male and female athletes. With these few words, I call upon Dr. S. Vidya to address the forum. Thank you.
Am I audible? Yeah, thank you. Good morning to everyone. my heartfelt gratitude to principal, HOD, and all the professors who worked hard behind this mathematics seminar. I know like how much of time and effort you have put into it to make this session. So thank you so much. And thank you students one and all here who are all ready to spend your time here. Right? I wanted to utilize this, and then you are all are the person who is going to empower the many women in future, right? So this is the right time the department has taken this topic, and I'm always proud and happy to be a part of it. Okay, thank you so much. And have you all finished your scaling part? It's done. Your score is ready right now. Okay, fine then. Let me start it. So my topic is today is mindfulness and stress management techniques for women in today's world, right? Even if you see the 10 years old kid, I have 10 years old kid, she will tell stress. She didn't even know the meaning of stress, but the stress word has become very common now. Okay? So I wanted to explain more about it. Yeah, thank you.
Am I audible? Yeah, fine. Thank you so much.
So next slide, please. Yeah, you can. So the content of my today's session is stress scale, and I have already shared the sheet to you to fill it up. And let us discuss about what are the types of stress and what is the statistical data and research they have done till date related to stress. And then what are the contributing factors for the stress? And I discuss about the mindfulness also, how to do that mindfulness, and how you can manage the stress. Like what are the techniques to manage the stress in women? Okay, these are all the topics I am going to discuss today. Yeah, next slide, please. So stress scale, and you people have already filled it. You have all got the scores also. So let us go to the next slide. And now you will come to know like who are all under stress and who are all moderate in stress and who are all in extremely severe stress. So now I want you people to raise up your hand. Those stress scale level is between 0 to 14. Okay, you people pat on your shoulder telling that you are very good in handling your stress in your day-to-day life. Okay? For small things, you have to pat on your shoulder. No one will come and tell you that yes, you have done this. You have to do it for yourself. As a woman, especially, we have to pat on ourselves for the thing what we are good at. Okay? Be happy, be proud about you. And next, who are also in the mild level stress? How many are there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then next, in moderate level of stress, who are else there? 1. Okay. Then in severe level of stress, who are else there? Be honest. We are all like be open. Nothing will happen. Right? Is anyone else? That shows that you are not genuinely filling up the form. Is it? Or are you hiding something? That's fine. So now I wanted one person, one volunteer whose stress scale level is 0 to 14. I need one person. Volunteer yourself. Please. Volunteer yourself. Please come onto the stage. Yeah, go to the previous slide. Yeah, fine. Your good name? Mary. Yeah. So happy to meet you, Mary. Okay. I'm so proud of you. And I wanted you to explain when you are facing difficult situation in your life or when you are in stress. So what are the techniques you will use to handle that stress? Please share your experience to your friends.
So simple.
Yeah.
I just used to make fun out of things. Yeah, I won't take it seriously. Even if something serious happens to me, I don't take it seriously. I don't take it personally. I just make fun out of it. Very rarely things could upset me. But usually I used to not be like very extrovert person. I'm kind of introvert only. But I can easily mingle also. You cannot judge me like, okay, she is sitting alone, so she can't speak. You can't judge me like that. I don't let people judge me.
Good. So, what are the techniques you use? Like when you are stressed, like you go for a walk, or you listen to music. Like how long it will take for you to come back? How resilient you are?
It won't take much time for me because I had a breakup like when I was 18. It just took like around a 1 month for me to come over. Like people around me, like girls around me, they used to say like I'm in a pain of breakup, I'm in a pain of breakup. It didn't take me much time to heal. I heal easily because yeah, that's like I said, I don't think very seriously. I think like it is a funny thing. So I listen to music a lot. Music heals me so fast. So also comedies, stand-up comedies especially. I always keep myself engaged. I don't put myself in things that make me overthink. That's the thing that makes me very resilient.
Okay, I can see a great leader in you because the person who can handle the stress for herself in her life. You are the person going to empower so many women in this society. The person who can handle herself, she will. Thank you so much. Yeah. So it's not that Mary is not having the stress. She is also undergoing the stress, but how fast she is come back from that. How open she is. Like she is accepting, yes, ma'am, I have gone through all these stages, but I have come back. But certain stress we will take it so personally. If I tell this open to my friends, they will make fun of me. If I tell this to some people, they will take fun of me. Or what? They will judge me. Like others' judgment will not, should not affect your mental peace. Okay, that is what she told, and she is very open, right? So it doesn't mean like everyone has to be open, everyone has to handle the stress in that way. You have to put your effort. You have to put your effort to reduce the stress in you, right? Yeah. Thank you so much, Mary. So next slide, please. Okay, next. Okay. What is stress? It's a state of worry or mental tension caused by the difficult situation. Okay. At the age of 40, if you ask me the difficult situation for me is different. At the age of 10, if I ask my kid like what is your difficult situation, she will tell the homework is the biggest difficult situation for me in my life. So then everyone is having the stress, right? So stress is common, but how we are making the kid or how we are handling it, that matters a lot, right? Okay, next slide, please. So, yeah, next, yeah. There are two types of stress. One is eustress and other one is distress. The eustress is the positive beneficial stress. Then the distress is the negative harmful stress. So this positive stress is like suppose if your ma'am is asking you suddenly come and explain this topic to you to your friends, you will feel that stress, right? But that is a positive stress. Because next day you may feel like, oh, ma'am may ask me questions next day also, I have to be prepared myself. That is a positive stress. If you are going for an interview, it creates some stress, but that stress is beneficial for you, right? That we call it as a eustress. That means stress is important for in life to improve yourself, to push yourself to the other next level, right? So there are many many types of people. So, like one girl, if I'm telling no, ma, you have to study well, you have to get more score, then only you can come up in life, she will listen. The other type of girls, they or boys or whosoever it is, if I tell you can't do this man, you can't do this girl, you can't score good marks, then that girl, the day she will say, she'll tell, ma'am, I will get this score and then I'll show like how much I can get more score than the other person whom you are taking with. Right? It's about how you are taking up that stress. So distress is a negative, harmful stress. It affects your mental well-being. Right? When you are preparing for the exam, it will not affect your mental health, right? But when you have breakup or when you are fighting with your friends, that affects your mental health, right? Whichever is affecting your mental health, that is distress. Whichever the stress which making you a better person, that is a distress. Okay, next slide, please. Yeah. Now let's see about what are the statistical data and research they have done date on this stress. Next slide. So this is the World Happiness Report. Yeah, you can. Next. Yeah. Please. Yeah. So this is the World Happiness Report all over the world. So the happiness level is more in which country? It is in the Finland. Finland is the most happiest country. The people are more happy there. And India, we are in the 126th position. Okay, that means even the Finland people have the stress. That doesn't mean like they don't have the stress, but how they are handling the stress, how they are making themselves happy. That matters a lot. Okay, again, one more research I can tell. Research tells that the Finnish people, that the level of stress is more in women than men. The happiest country in the world is Finland. Even in that country, women are in more stress than men, right? So, as a woman, we have to know like how to handle this, right? Next slide, please. So, Indian women are more stressed than their global counterparts, right? So that means our Indian women are more stressed when compared with the other countries. So as per the survey conducted by the Deloitte company, they have found out that 44% of Indian women reported experiencing the harassment and microaggressions in their workplace, right? They will not open up. They will not open up, but they will undergo this stress. And then 53% of Indian working women face the high levels of stress in the year of 2022 and 23 compared to the 22. So this is a study they have done and they found that the working women having the stress level more in India compared to the other countries in the world. Okay, next slide please. Yeah, even the World Health Organization report tells that depression and anxiety affect the 264 million people worldwide. So women are disproportionately affected with high prevalence rates across the globe. So even World Health Organization has done the research and they found that the women are in more stress than men all over the world. Okay, next slide. So impact of occupation on stress and anxiety among the Indian women. So in this study, they have taken the women aged between 18 to 50. In this, they found that 26% of the population are most prone to stress, and 66% are more prone to stress, and 35% are showed high anxiety levels. So the homemakers had 1.2 times higher anxiety and 1.3 times higher stress than the working woman. So the previous slide, we saw that working women have the stress, and in this research, they found that the homemakers have more stress than the working women, right? So if you have your mom in home as a homemaker, right? You should spend time with her, listen to her. So in the world, right, what I have observed is there are many people to speak, but there are very less people to listen. So this is where the stress starts. So whenever your friend is coming to you, hey, this girl is fighting with me, you please don't ignore her telling that this girl always comes and complains about others. It's not about complaining. She wants to share her feelings or emotions to you. Spend some time with her. Tell her, yes, it happens to everyone. Don't take it too personally. It takes some time to come back from that. Okay, just spend time with her. And my request to you people, you have to give respect to your mom, especially the homemaker who are. Because what I have observed is the person who is earning in the family gets the more respect. Right? Are you all agree? Yes, that's happening, right? As a woman, if we ourselves are not appreciating the work what your mom is doing, then who will appreciate? Who will recognize her work? Right? So then involvement in this study, they found that involvement in activities outside the home may help women to reduce the stress. Yes, of course. If you ask all your professors, including me, we will tell that yes, we are happy here. Yes, of course, even workplace we also have to face the politics here. Everywhere go it's there. But sometimes we feel happy coming here. It's not about only for money we are working. We feel happy when you are seeing you are achieving something, we feel happy as if we achieved something. So one or the other way, you people are reducing our stress. When you are achieving, my stress level is going down because your achievement, I am taking it as my achievement. That making me happy. My happy hormones are getting secreted. Right? I'll explain about the happy hormones, sad hormones also. Okay, next slide please. So depression, anxiety, and stress among rural South Indian women, prevalence and correlates. So this study, they took the women from the rural places and they found like, is there any stress anxiety level? Yes, of course, is there. The stress anxiety level is more in them. The reason what they found is lesser education, right? So you people have to feel happy, proud, and be gratitude to your parents that they have provided this education to you. Because there are many students, they are not getting this education because of that they are going under stress. You may think that education is very Tamil Nadu, it's not very difficult thing like to get education because now we have developed almost 70 to 80% we are developed in education because everywhere, even I am from. So in my village, more important to education than anything else. If my mom wants to buy a jewel, she will not go for it. If I want to do some degree or course, she will invest the money into that one. Okay, so in Tamil Nadu, like I feel that we have almost reached to that level. We are providing education to all. There is no gender bias in this. Education is provided to everyone. Because recently I have read one article in North India that one girl, she is very educated, like very intelligent girl, and suddenly in 12th standard she came with a completely shaved head. So the professor was shocked, that the teacher was shocked and asked like, why you, what happened, like why you did the clean shave? The shocking news was she told, no ma'am, like in my family they wanted to get married for me. So I don't have it. I'm explaining them, they are not listening to me. I want to study, they are not listening to me. I don't have any other option. I have to shave my head. So that is the status. So when you got the opportunity to get your degree here, it's not about improving yourself, how you are improving the society, how you are helping the other women, how you are empowering the other women. Okay? Next slide, please. Yeah, next. This is the same definition. Okay. Next. Yeah. Contributing factors to stress in movement. So what are the factors that contributes to stress? So first is gender-based discrimination. Yes, of course it's happening. Still it's there in home. So your brothers may not wash the vessels. Your mom will tell you go and wash the vessel. So that habit I have in my home. I will tell like why I don't have to do. Why can't you tell my brother? So that gender bias of course is there. And workplace challenges that shows that workplaces including the job insecurity, unequal pay and the lack of work-life balance. Stress is there for the working woman because we have to balance the work also in department and in life. Like morning itself, we have to take care of the whole family. What is the whole day? What is his requirement? We have to make it ready before 8 or 9 or before leaving home, and then we will start take up the responsibility which is pending in our department. So that challenges is there, and again, yes, of course, if a male boss is there, people will listen so easily. When the female boss is there, always there is a difficulty because even the female employee itself, they will not take them as a boss. But man, you people are so lucky, like you are in a women college, and then so these things you are not facing it. Then next is family and domestic responsibilities. Of course, managing the household things and then managing the work in the department. Next slide, please. Cultural and societal expectations, cultural norms, marriage-related stress, societal pressure. So, if a girl is reaching 27, 28, they started asking questions. When is your marriage? When is your marriage? Once she got married, okay. Next about baby. When you will get the baby? Oh man, like when I want, I will get. What is your problem? When I want to get married, I'll get married. What is your problem? Why you are pressurizing me? If I don't want to get married, it's up to me. If I'm feeling happy, single, let me be single. Don't pressurize me. So whenever you are meeting up your friends after 5 years or 10 years, don't ask such questions. Don't put someone else into trouble. Don't create the stress on others. The person who is not married or not having the baby will not have the stress. The moment you are asking that question, they feel that stress. It's about like how you are taking it. As a woman, you people should not do that. Next is the healthcare, health related stress. Of course, we face a lot of stress related to health, right? Agree? Next slide, please. What are the consequences of stress? Biological consequence, psychological consequence, and social consequence. So once I got the stress, how you are resilient? Are you easy to come back from it? If you couldn't able to come back from the stress, what are all the things you have to undergo? Okay. Next. First, let us discuss about what are all the biological consequences. That means when you are in stress, what will happen to your body? Okay, the health conditions, you may end up in hypertension, cardiovascular disease, gastrointestinal symptoms, hormonal imbalance, and sleep disorders. When you are in stress, you will not be able to have a proper sleep. When you are not having the proper sleep, then all other factors will start up. So they call it as insomnia, and then the reproductive health. So the stress affect the menstrual cycles. Yes, you might have observed, right? When you are in severe stress, you may get your menstrual periods 5 or 10 days before itself. That shows that you are in stress. So the psychological thing will affect your biological consequence, right? The biological consequence will affect your psychological thing. Okay. Next slide, please. Yeah, next. So this is a study they have done in biochemical markers in women experiencing different levels of stress. So the women who are undergoing stress, the levels of NCP, BEGF, vascular endothelial growth factor, epidermal growth factor, these levels are on the higher side. With the women whose stress level is, you have done the stress scale, right? So if that, in that stress scale, if your levels are on the higher side, if it shows somewhere severe or those things, then there is a chance of having high level of these factors. Okay. So next is happy hormones. Yeah, next. Yeah, please hold on. So these are all the happy hormones and these are all the stress hormones. Dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, oxytocin, cortisol and adrenaline, they are the stress hormones. So when you are seeing the Instagram, right, you will feel happy. 1 hour it will go so fast. But 1 hour of your biochemistry class will go very slow. Right? Happens, right? Why when you are seeing Instagram, your happy hormones are secreted. Right? And that's why you feel again tempted and addicted to that Instagram. Keep on checking it again and again. Right? And when you are chatting with your friends, the time will go very fast. That means your happy hormones are secreting. Right? When you are seeing your loved ones, you will feel so happy because your happy hormones are secreted. When you are taking up your book, you feel stress. Your stress hormones are increasing. Right? If tomorrow is the exam, we are taking up the biochemistry book or cellular biology book, molecular biology book. By looking at it only, you feel like stressed. So your stress hormones is increasing. So how to naturally secrete your happy hormones? You should know that. This is where you can play a role how to reduce your stress. Right? When you are in stress, these hormones are secreting more. Okay, when cortisol hormone is a stress hormone. So adrenaline is also like for the fight or flight response, this adrenaline hormone secretion will go on the higher side. So the cortisol, like few people when they are having more stress, they will put on weight, right? Because the deposition of fat will be more for them because of this stress hormone. So your mental health affecting your biological health, physical health, right? And then happy hormones, dopamine. Dopamine will get secreted if you are getting the first mark in your class. Ma'am will tell you, yeah, very good, Sakshi, you got the first mark in the class. So that time it's a reward hormone. If you are getting any reward, you will feel happy, right? The dopamine will get secreted. And that moment, you wanted to celebrate it again and again. You want to secrete that hormone more, so you will study more for the next time also to get that. So always we want to enjoy it. So we feel that. So to get that feelings, always emotionally we are connected with everything, right? Whatever we are doing, we are emotionally connected. See, when I started my PhD, I wanted to do PhD, but when I started and then immediately when I was going, I literally started crying. I don't want to do that. But my mom and dad, they wanted to call me as Dr. Srividya because I am the first person in my village who want to get that. So I felt like at least for my mom and dad's sake, I have to complete this. So even though I was not that much happy to complete my PhD, I was emotionally connected with my mom and dad. To make them happy, I feel happy. That means all my happy hormones in my whole family is secreted because of my PhD. So we are working for that, right? We always work for to secrete how to make this happy hormones to secrete. So whenever you are seeing your teachers or professors, so always I used to have a big smile on my face. So when I joined the university first, whenever I say good morning, my good morning won't be like good morning. I said good morning. So they used to ask me like, ma'am, why you are like, one ma'am asked asking question like you are so Josh today. It's not about Josh. Like you give a smile. When you are giving the fake smile, right? It's not like wholehearted smile. Even the fake smile secretes these happy hormones. So whenever you are telling hi to your friends, smile and say hi. Okay, whenever your watchman or security or cleaning person is there, say hi to them. Have breakfast. Ask small questions. They will be happy. Happiness is contagious. When you are making someone happy, when you are you will feel happy. In Instagram, if you are seeing some videos, in that it's showing like some person is helping someone, this hormone is secreted. Happy hormone is secreted. If you are seeing someone is helping crossing the road for someone, right, the old age person, by looking at that person, you will feel happy, you will feel proud. Your mind will get relaxed. You observe yourself. Then you will agree to me. Next time when you are seeing all those things in your life, you observe yourself how I am feeling when I am seeing all those things. Okay? Then the endorphins, serotonin, you will get a very good sleep if this hormone is secreting. So deep sleep is very much required to reduce your stress. And endorphins, when you are doing the physical activity, just go for a walk with your friends, and all those things will create this endorphins secretion will be more. And oxytocin is a love hormone. Okay, when you are in love with someone, right? If you see that person only, you will feel happy. You don't need to go and touch that fellow. Just looking at him, you will feel so happy. That means your oxytocin is secreted more. You will feel happy. That's why often you wanted to go and see them. You will not feel happy by looking at the professor like me, but you will feel happy to see your fellow, right? Because this hormone is secreting. Okay. And here I wanted to tell you one thing. Happy hormones, even you can induce it artificially also. Just think yourself, yes, I'm happy to read this question. Tell your mind, from conscious mind to a subconscious mind, I'm not bored with this subject. Even though if you are bored, you tell your mind, no, I'm not bored. Don't listen to my conscious mind. You tell your subconscious mind, I'm happy only. You will feel happy. Okay, next slide, please. Yeah, when this adrenaline hormone is getting secretion, so you may feel shaking, right? If you have done something wrong, right? My 10 years old kid, if she has done something wrong, she'll be very silent. With that only I come to know she has done something wrong. Okay, if I call her, like her hands and all will be shake. And then your cortisol hormones will get secreted and there will be slow in digestion. The digestion will be slow and your heart rate will get increased, right? If suddenly if I'm asking you to come and stand here, if you are not prepared, your heart rate will get increased. Auditory exclusion, then it sends signal and your breathing will be very fast and your muscles will get tensed. So I am a sports scientist. So when the athlete is in stress, I will not allow them to go to the field for training. I tell them be at home, take rest because the muscles will get tensed. So if they are going to training, they will end up in injury, muscle spasm or muscle strain will happen. Next slide. So what are the psychological consequences? So the stress may end up in anxiety, depression, and the mood swings will be there. And especially we will have that mood swings, right, when we have the menstrual periods. We'll feel like, hey, don't come near to me. Just we'll get irritated so fast. So how to make us calm down during that situation, we should know like how to handle it. And then cognitive functioning. When I'm in stress, I'll forget many of the things, right? Even the mobile phones will forget and come. That is the thing, 24/7 we are keeping it with us. Even that sometimes we'll forget because of that. And emotional well-being, obviously, we feel like no one is helping me or no one is there with me to at least hear my emotions. Next slide, please. Social consequences. What happens? So I'm stressed. Biologically, all these sad hormones, stress hormones will get secreted, and social consequences happens when I am stressed. I don't want to mingle with anyone. I will isolate myself. I will not even speak with my parents. I will not speak with my friends when I am stressed. Like I want to be alone. That is what we will do, right? But that we should not do that. So even workplace high stress levels affect the job performance. Yes, of course. When I'm stressed, I don't want to do the work properly. I can't give my 100% effort into it. And social withdrawal. So that means I will not participate in any of the activities. Even though if cultural activities is happening in the college, I will not go and participate because I don't feel like to participate in it because I am stressed. That means you are isolating yourself from the society. Next, please. Mindfulness. Okay. Till now we have seen like what is stress, what are all the factors that causing stress, and if I am getting the stress, what are all the consequences will be there. We have seen those things. Now, how to I got the stress right now. So how to get rid of this? One is the mindfulness. Next slide. What is the mindfulness? Mindfulness refers to the practice of being present in the moment, paying attention to thoughts, emotions, bodily sensations, or the surrounding environment without judgment. Mindfulness is, see, when you are with your loved ones, right? When you are in affair with someone, you will completely lose the concentration around the world, what is happening. You are completely involved with that person. That is mindfulness. When you are having the food, why they always used to tell, don't watch the TV, don't watch the mobile, because the mindfulness is not there. If the mindfulness is there, the absorption of your nutrients will be very good in your intestine. That's why whenever you are having the food, you should not watch the TV and the mobile so that you can enhance, you enjoy the food. That means enjoy the current moment. So the only problem with our thing is like we always either think about the future or we always think about the past. We are not in the present moment. So the present moment, how you are mindfulness, that is mindfulness. Next slide, please. So what are the benefits of mindfulness? It reduces the stress, of course, because when you are living in the present moment, you will not worry about your future or you will not worry about the past thing what happened. Then improve the emotional regulation. What is this improved emotional regulation? That means you fought with your friend, okay? And then when you are, that same thing is running in your mind. When the new friend wanted to come and speak with you, you are not giving space to her or to him, right? That shows that you are not emotionally, you can't able to emotionally balance yourself. Then enhance mental clarity and focus. Of course, when your mindfulness is there, you will observe what is happening in my environment. If you are not knowing that what is happening in my environment, you are not. Then better sleep quality, of course, and boosted self-acceptance and self-compassion. That means you have to accept yourself first. Yes, I am doing good thing. Today you have come to the college and then you attended all the classes. Pat on your shoulder, telling that yes, you did good today. You have attended the classes, all the classes. When the other people have not done, you have done that. Feel proud about yourself for small things. Right? You are unique. Like one person may get 7 or 8 CGPA, you may get 6 CGPA. Don't think about that. Yes, of course. If you are 6 from 6 to 6.1 CGPA, you are improved. Don't compare yourself with the other person who got 8 CGPA. You improved 0.1 percentage of CGPA. Be happy with that. Okay, next slide. Reduce anxiety. Improved relationship, yes, of course. When you are mindfulness, right? You may have you if you are undergoing any fight with your friend, don't take them to your home, showing all those things to your mom and dad. Or if you are fighting with your mom and dad, don't carry it to your friend. Okay, that's how you are spoiling the relationships. Then physical health benefits, of course, it lowers your BP and it improves the mental calmness. Enhance resilience. Resilience is more important for the women. We are undergoing stress, but we have to be very fast in your comeback. Then engaging in mindfulness fosters a sense of well-being, promoting a balanced and fulfilling life. Next slide, please. So, how to practice the mindfulness? You sit in a place, okay? Close your eyes, take a deep breath, just observe that how the air is going inside and how you are exhaling outside. Just But it is very difficult to control your mind. Are you all agreeing? Right? When ma'am is taking class, is it possible to concentrate on her complete 1 hour? I know because I am a professor, I know. Maximum of 10-15 minutes you can concentrate. After that, you will think what mom has prepared today lunch. She has given this thing to me today. Whether today evening that boy will come here or not, whether I can meet this friend today or not, whether I can complete my assignment today or not. So many things will be wandering in your mind, right? It's about like controlling your mind is a very difficult task. This mindfulness will help you well in that. So feel your breath, how you are inhaling and outgoing, exhaling. Then notice when your mind has wandered. When you get around to noticing this in a few seconds or minute, simply return your attention to the breath. There is nothing wrong in that because controlling your mind is a very difficult task. First, when you are starting it, you will feel bit difficulty, but once you are keep on practicing it, it enhances your mental health. Yeah, next slide please. So now we'll see about the techniques. What are the techniques? One of the technique is the mindfulness. Okay. Next, diaphragmatic breathing. What is diaphragmatic breathing is? You have to place your hand in your abdomen. You have to inhale it. Inhale. Please inhale. Keep your tummy. You want me to make, you know what I do with my kids? Like kids means my students. When they feel bored, I used to make a game to them. Whenever I am telling them sit, they have to stand. When I tell them stand, they have to sit. In college, I do that. And if they feel sleepy, ma'am, I used to tell them go to the room, sleep and come back. Yes, of course, I send them. Because many of my students, I know if you are simply watching all this Instagram and all whole night and coming back and feeling sleepy, or you have gone for training and coming back for the class and you are feeling sleepy. I can make out easily. You can't. I can make out. So those who are really stressed with training, I have many of the athletes in my class as a student. Morning they go for training for 2 hours and they come for class. When they are doing the hard training session, they feel so sleepy. I used to tell them you sleep. I will not disturb them. I used to tell them you sleep. Right? So this diaphragmatic breathing helps you to get a very good sleep. Right? So you have to place your hand in the tummy. When you are inhaling, your tummy has to come out. Right? While exhaling, you have to exhale through your mouth. So are you all presenting the seminar in your subjects? Right? You will feel stressed when you are climbing up the stage. Right? If you have that thing, you practice this for 4 or 5 times before going to the stage. I am damn sure your stress level will come down. You close your eyes, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. This helps you a lot to reduce your stress level. So the studies they have done, it reduces the stress hormone cortisol and it increases the antioxidant enzymes and it reduces the free radicals, which is the cause for creating the oxidative stress in our body. So this is how you have to inhale, then the tummy will come out, right? The belly expands, and when you are exhaling, you have to exhale through the mouth. So this reduces your stress level. Please next. So mindful movement practices, mindfulness, art therapy. That means not everyone is good in art or this thing. Like, if you are good in that, you can utilize that to reduce your stress level, right? And nature immersion. So few people love to do the gardening. So if you are the person interested in gardening, do that thing. That will reduce your stress. And social support groups, social gatherings for women to share their experiences, fostering connections and emotional support. That means like, see many people like love to have the conversation with other people. It's not about watching the mobile or doing gardening or art. Few people are interested to interact with the other human beings. So if you are such kind of person, you do that one so that it will reduce the stress. And journaling and gratitude practices. You know what is journaling? What is journaling? Journaling is writing the thing what is happened today. Like morning I went and today this thing happened, that thing happened. So if you are when you are writing your stress, that will reduce it. And then gratitude practice. That means if someone else is giving you a space to sit, tell thank you. Be gratitude for small things. That helps you to secrete the happy hormones. It's not for showing the gratitude about others. Be selfish. Think that your happy hormones will get secreted if you are telling thank you to someone. Okay. If your ma'am was taking lecture for 1 hour, say thank you wholeheartedly so that your happy hormones will get secreted. You will be happy with that. Next slide, please. Then aromatherapy, relaxation techniques. Mindful eating, as I have already told you, that will also reduce the stress level. So, one of the thing I used to do that when I feel stress, I order for biryani and then I will have. So that reduces the stress. Then breath work and meditation, that diaphragmatic breathing and meditation if you do, that also reduces the stress. And self-care rituals. If some of your friend is doing the self-care, that means taking care of her hair or skin too much, don't make fun of her, right? Because for few people that reduces the stress. Okay, it is her level of making her stress down, so don't make fun of them. Let them enjoy their own thing. Like what self-care is more important. Self-care is not selfish. Are you all agreeing? Yes. Time management and boundaries. I was very lack in this time management because once I start one research article, it will end up in somewhere. So you have to fix the time. Okay, I have to finish this work with 20 minutes. How much is possible? I have to finish it. So time management is very much important. Next slide, please. Ways to improve your happy hormones. Dopamine is made from tyrosine. Dopamine rewarding hormone, right? I told. Not everyone can be a international level athlete to make the secretion of this dopamine, right? Not everyone can get 9.5 CGPA so that your happy hormones will get secreted. It's difficult sometimes, right? So how to make these things happen? With the food also these hormones will get improved. And next is endorphin. Engage in regular exercise, practice the meditation, mindfulness, socialize, love, and enjoy hobbies. So what I have observed in this generation kids is you are not socializing much with the other people. You are so you have your so closed circle. You are not allowing others to come inside, and you are not going outside of that. So like world is so big, socialize with other people. When you are socializing, you come to know like how many people are facing what type of stress. You may think that this is the biggest stress, and nobody is having this type of stress like me. You may think in that way, but you socialize with other people. Speak with other people. If you have your security person or those who are cleaning here, right, the cleaning people and all, sit with them, speak with them for 5 or 10 minutes. Ask them like what type of stress they are undergoing. Then you will understand how we are happy and how we are like having everything when we compare with other people. I don't want you to compare, but what else you have with you, be happy with that. If you want to achieve something, yes, of course you have to put your effort, work on it, and you will get the reward, and your dopamine secretion will be more, right? You know, even the good habits will secrete the happy hormone. Bad habits also will secrete the happy hormones. Are you all agree? So it's up to you which one will help me for my career growth. So serotonin is made of tryptophan. So tryptophan is the content is good in chicken, eggs, and all these food items. So this helps in secreting the serotonin level. Serotonin is good to have the quality sleep. So when you are having the quality sleep, the stress level will get reduced. Then oxytocin, positive social interactions, acts of kindness, engage in activities like bonding, meditation, and gentle touch. That means if you are in affair with someone also, this oxytocin level will go high. If you have so many friends, if you are chatting with them, if you are going for a movie with your friends, you know what happens? This level will go high. Okay? So you should know like what activity I am doing. The happy hormones, whatever it is secreting in your body, that has to help you to improve in your life, that have to help others in the society to improve. Okay, that's how this happy hormones has to be secreted. So every time whenever the happy hormone is secreting in yourself, or if you are feeling that I am happy or feeling good in it, ask yourself, am I going in a right path? Whether this act of mine will help me to achieve something better in my life, right? So yeah, next. I think that's it. Yeah, these are all the references I have taken from the thing. Thank you so much, one and all here. So, if you have any questions, I love to hear from you all.